Hi, this is Ken Lammer from Lammer Landing. A few people have been asking me how I grow my plants here. I'm starting in them indoors, so this is my indoor plant rack that I've put together, and this is where I usually do all my seed starting here. What this is a movable steel rack. It's on casters. This one's here is about 48 inches wide, about 6 feet tall. The shelves are 18 inches wide. A little bit of my setup here. Each of my shelves are, adjusting the height that's growing my plants because you want to actively space, gives you more room to move around, move the plant trays closer and higher light there without adjusting the chains too much. If I need to, I can adjust the chain height of the lamps themselves. What these are T12 shop lights. Got them from Lowe's for probably about $11, $12 a piece for each light setup. Then you have to buy cool white bulbs, and you have to buy a plant aquarium type of bulb that'll fit there. Plants need different spectrums of fluorescent light to help grow. Usually I'm going to set up and try to use at least two lights per shelf here, and I'll eventually build up. Every year I just add a little to this rack setup. But here's basically what it is each shelf's in light. When I start my seeds there, I have my seed mat. Put the towel down. It just helps to hold the heat in a little bit better under the seed mats. Both these seed mats, when I plug them in, I'll just plug them into an extension cord and into a separate outlet. I'll explain a little bit later why I do that. All the lights here are all the lights that are here I have numbered. You can see there's probably a number 1, 2, 6, 5, whatever, and so on. What this is I can control the lights when I'm having them plugged in. I have a power strip here. Each of the lights are numbered, the outlets here. That way, if I need to, I want to unplug number 2 up here. I'll just pull plug number 2, and I'm not doing power to it for right now. The power strip. Reason for this power strip is controlling the power. When you're growing lights, they have to have so many hours of sunlight or the fluorescent light on them today for the plants to grow. So what it is I have a 7-day timer. You can use whatever one you want here, but I programmed this thing here to turn on about 6 o'clock in the morning and then shut off about 10 o'clock at night for every single day. So when I'm not here, if I'm going to work or whatever, the timer automatically turns on and off, and I just plug that into an outlet here. So the timer controls the power strip, which in turn controls the outlets for all the lights. And I says I'll just plug and unplug as I need them. When you buy your lights here, they come with this little chain harness for like tying up in the shop. What I did is I also bought, you probably need a 1-foot section of this little ring chain stuff here that's used for tying up suspended lighting and stuff there. I buy a 1-foot section and I bend the ring. As you can see, it helps move this instead of trying to contend with this, where to tie up this chain or whatever. Is that it really doesn't come with a good hook or anything to do that, because the only hook with it is one hooks into the light system here. So I just tie it up here, and if I need to, I can just adjust the height of the rings to bring the plants lower, because basically with fluorescent lighting here and the growing plants, you want them to almost touch the plants really close so the plants don't get leggy. If they're too far away, the stems grow a little bit longer and they get leggy and they don't have a problem supporting themselves. Then I just have, like I said, multiple shelves here. Like I said, every year I'll buy 1 or 2. I'm not just trying to find deals where I can and just trying to build this up slowly there. After so many years, I'll probably have to replace the bulbs for their effectiveness, but it's just one of the things. Once I have it up and running, then I'll be in good shape. Misters, mist my seedlings, whatever. Usually I bottom water all my plants. I use 10-20 flats, the solid flats on the bottom, and I set my starter plants and those things there, and I water from underneath. I do not water the foliage. I water from underneath so the roots draw the water upward. Watering from above may bring some soil diseases or just splattering up there. It's what works for me, and I stick with it there. If need be, I put the top shelf, I'll stick my clear domes once the plants have germinated so far. I'll take the clear domes off and just stack them up top there. Just get them out of the way, or use the bottom for other storage there. As of that, I believe that's about it with my seed flats. These are normal seed flats here. Seed heat mats. Sometimes they come with a kit, whatever. They're about 20 bucks a piece. You buy them on Amazon or do whatever. Just if you want to try to start off simply, and if you're at the college you can't afford to buy two, find somebody who's got like an Amazon Prime membership, maybe a friend of yours there, and then they get the shipping free. You paying the money for the thing, and for the seed mat, you don't have to go pay for the additional money for shipping, and that's what friends are for. So for us, this is what I've got set up for the landing for my seed starts. Here pretty soon, maybe within this week, I'll be planting my starting my plant my spring vegetables, my spinach, my brassicas and stuff like that, and we'll go from there. As the season we go into the spring, I'll start with tomatoes and peppers and go from there. And just make sure that once you do, after a certain while, before you transplant them out, you do put them out in the direct sun for a little bit, a few hours a day, not too much. You might want to somewhat cover or shade it, because you don't want to have the sun scald, it'll burn up your plants, your leaves initially. So just it's something that takes some time and some practice, and good luck to you. This is Ken Lambert from The Landing, and this is our plant starter seed rack. Talk to you later. Bye.